The house you're obsessed with right now, there is a chance you'll hate living there. And no, it probably won't be because you bought a bad house. It will be because you fell in love with a version of the house that really doesn't actually exist. The showing version. Tampa buyers get fooled by this all the time because showings lie. Not intentionally, but they absolutely lie. You're seeing the house during its best behavior. The quiet hour, the perfect lighting, the clean version, the calm version, the version that hasn't started annoying you yet. And within 10 minutes, your brain starts selling you a future. You picture your furniture, coffee in the morning, dinner with friends, weekends with family. And then comes the sentence that gets buyers in trouble all the time. I can see myself living here. That feeling means absolutely nothing because you're not buying a showing. You're buying Monday mornings, school traffic, garbage trucks, neighbors, noise, your routines, stress, energy, real life. And real life feels very different than a showing, especially in Tampa Bay. Here's the mistake buyers make. They ask, do I love this house? Wrong question. The better question is, how will this house feel after the excitement wears off? Because excitement hides friction, and friction quietly decides whether you enjoy living somewhere. Not countertops, not staging, not listing photos. Friction. Little things, tiny annoyances. The things nobody thinks matter until they happen every day. And this is the part nobody talks about. Buyers don't usually wake up one morning and think, oh my God, I hate this house. No, it happens slowly, quietly. You start feeling irritated. The house feels harder than expected. Something just feels off. And you can't even explain why. Because the house is still beautiful. But living there, that feels different than you imagined. And that messes with people. Because now they feel guilty. Oh my God, I should love this house. But they don't, not fully. And they can't even figure out why. Most of the time, it's friction. Take kitchens, for example. This happens constantly. Buyers walk in and think, wow, I love this kitchen. Huge island, pretty finishes, beautiful lighting. Looks amazing. Online, and when I'm here, it feels expensive. Then real life starts. And suddenly, that gorgeous kitchen becomes weirdly annoying. The fridge blocks the walkway. You're constantly walking around the island. Cooking feels awkward. There is nowhere natural to put groceries. Multiple people can't move comfortably. And the room you loved starts frustrating you, little by little. Daily friction compounds. That's the thing buyers underestimate. Because during the showing, your brain is still in fantasy mode. Not Tuesday night after work mode. A house feels very different on a random Tuesday. And we also have the open floor plan trap. Can we talk about the open layouts for a second? Because buyers love them. During a showing, they feel amazing. Look at this floor plan. It's open, bright, spacious. Then life starts. TV noise, kitchen noise, phone calls, dog barking, kids yelling, no separation, no quiet, nowhere to step away. Everything happens in one giant shared space. And suddenly, the house that felt peaceful during the showing starts feeling overstimulated. And this is where people get confused because the house didn't change. Your relationship with the house changed. The excitement disappeared. And the real life showed up. And Tampa buyers get trapped by this constantly. They think this neighborhood feels so quiet. But no, it feels quiet right now. Huge difference. Because neighborhoods have patterns. And patterns matter more than moments. That peaceful street at 2 p.m., different story at 7 a.m. School traffic, cut through traffic, people flying through the neighborhood, garbage trucks, construction, the neighbor with the loud truck, pool parties on weekends, the dog that never stops barking. You don't see any of that during a showing. You see one tiny snapshot. Then 1 month later, you start noticing things you can't unnotice. And now, leaving the driveway annoys you. Coming home annoys you. The energy feels different than you imagined. And again, the house didn't change. Your experience of it did. So here is the question buyers almost never ask. How is this house going to feel on a random Tuesday? Not moving day, not Christmas, not the exciting part. A random Tuesday. You're tired, you're making dinner, you're unloading groceries, you had a stressful day. How does the house feel then? Because that's the life you're actually buying. Not the showing, not the fantasy, the routine. And the truth is, buyers don't usually regret homes overnight. It happens quietly, in little moments, until one day they say something they never expected. I love this house, but I just don't love living here. Because Florida living isn't measured in distance. It's measured in daily friction.